따윈 존재치 않는 내 죽이는 skill 내가 손들면 다 올라가지 악질 over down 내 아래다 new
Celebrate, we gon' elevate. No pressure, we ain't gonna taste failure.
능력치 보면 눈고 왕창해
Get the best of the best, nothing much I confess. All the stars in my eyes make my galaxy. 모든 색 나의 색 어딜 가든 color fest. 아무것도 없어도 I'm feeling blessed. Started from the bottom, I made it mine. So the light, I felt divine. 끊임없이 I make it mine. Never time.
I damn black man I damn on get set I can buy 이건 내 발톱 차차 가득 차 여기저기서 잡내 my item I do this that nobody can the God bless I'm the one and only
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Inside, here's Anthony. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. It's Nash with the drive, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, and you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
Outside Anthony. Left side Lowry. Outside Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
High IQ for Jimmy Butler. He got the shot up before the D got there. Beautiful.
Screen by Jones. Here's Nash. Levine wide open. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
They get it again. And Adebayo throws it down.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Outside Levine. They get it back. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Nash. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Nash outside. Here's Levine. Again, the Pelicans score.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Lowry with the ball. Jones covering. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
On the basket by Jones.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Now here's Richardson. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat. Hawkins. Tyler Hero.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Down low. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the work ethic Jimmy Butler plays with is unmatched. Boy, he's unbelievable on the offensive glass.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Anthony's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Nash, here we go. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
There's Hero with the 3. Over to the left wing. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
When Jimmy takes a 3, you know he's feeling it. He's usually pretty picky from out there.
Here's Nash with the drive. And Butler sends it back. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Butler.
I know Anthony is more of a shoot-first guy, but that was a terrific find for the finish.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And representing courtside for your Heat High Squad, make some noise! For your Heat High Squad.
19 seconds left to play here in the first. Pelicans leading by 4. To the paint. Stolen away. Love outside. With 2 seconds left.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem.
Miami Heat.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. New Orleans on top. They're up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
To the inside, Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
McCollum outside. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns with 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Back to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Love. It's up a 3. Pelicans pull it in. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Keeping the feet moving and found an opening. Murphy doing work in close.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. Kicks it out to Hero. Driving inside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
And the Pelicans with the possession. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
To the right side. Fires the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Making the right pass to the right guy. Murphy was all lined up and ready to strike.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat trailed by 5. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
There's some thunder in Carmelo Anthony. Watch out.
Now Daniels. Scoreless thus far. And here's McCollum for 3. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Count the basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Nash, right side. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Anthony with it. Jones covering. It's stolen by Jones. Screen by Valanciunas. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. You can't get that one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
A wide open look here for Anthony. He nails it, and we're tied up. Anthony's got 5.
For a talented shooter, Anthony is pretty reserved at the arc. Maybe he'll grow bolder with time.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. For 3, Ingram. To the inside. To the wing on the left. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Miami with the ball. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Outside, Levine. No good on the triple. The Heat leading by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Richardson. Pass to Hawkins. Adebayo the screen. Here's Butler. In the corner, it's Richardson. Shot clock at 2. Adebayo missed inside.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's the Heat with the ball. 3-point lead. Butler on the way. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Heat.
Phenomenal awareness from Anthony. Knows exactly where to get to after the screen is set.
Cullen laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pelicans trail by 3.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard. You have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
To the paint, here's Butler, and Capella sends it down.
What a block by Clint Capella, flying in with those long arms for the no.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
From a big, Bam Adebayo has such an impressive handle.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Screen by Capella. And here's Levine. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat making a switch here.
Substitutions for your Heat.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Right side hero. Outside Robinson. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Love. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Hero. Back to Love. Down low. Hero, no good. Here's New Orleans. Trailing by 5. Now, here's Cabela. Back to McCollum. Inside. Here's Levine. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
Pass to Bryant, outside Lowry. There's a screen by Bryant. Here's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Valanciunas to end the cold streak. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. McCollum looking it over. To the middle. Valanciunas, good. And that's now 7 points for Valanciunas.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Love. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower. This is his first free throw of the game. The throw good, McCollum.
C.J. McCollum. 2.
And he makes both free throws.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Richardson, no luck. Pelicans trailed by 7. Kicks it out to McCollum. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
You simply can't let CJ find looks he wants at the arc. His range, it's too good.
Now, here's Hampton. Bryant down low. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Miami ahead, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Nash. Pass to Valanciunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
Outside Anthony. Going inside. Richardson gets a wide open look. Adebayo with the elbow. Out to Anthony. Clock at 6. Pass to Hampton. Now Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
So many ways Jimmy Butler can score, and they all are showing up tonight.
Pelicans trailed by 4. Levine with it. Richardson covering. Here's Levine. Nash outside. There's the pick. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here's Lowry. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Butler. Back to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
Nash with it. Levine for three. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Back to Levine to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat.
One made three form for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Left side Lowry. To the paint. Here's Butler. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Nash outside. Outside Levine. This one for three. Again, Levine missing.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Driving in. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Here's Butler. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Kick out to Levine. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Anthony up on top. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And already showing he's game for the bright lights. Look out for this young man, Anthony.
On the wing, Levine. Screened by Valanciunas. To the inside. Over Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Down low, Jones. There's the three. And the Pelicans get it back. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And we saw this at Syracuse. No moment is too big for Carmelo Anthony.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Nash. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Both free throws good from Nash. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Hero. In the corner, it's Richardson. It's stolen by Jones. For three, Levine. The shot misses. Now here's Richardson. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.